guys! It's me, Sadie. Welcome back to my channel. It's week 8. Ooh, I'm kind of at the top of the thing today, aren't I? I'm like, my head's touching the top of the screen there. I'll just scooch down. Okay. It's week 8, and that means it's a weigh-in week. Yay! Okay, I need to fix this. That's much, much better. Now I don't look like I'm cutting off the top of my head. Okay, so it's week 8, and that is a weigh-in week. Yay, weigh-in. So, drum roll. So I am 8 weeks in. This is the beginning of week 8, so I've completed 7 weeks. And this is the start of 8 weeks. I have officially lost 24 pounds since I had my balloon implanted 8 weeks ago, which I am very pleased with at this point. My goal for the whole 6 months is 50 pounds. So I'm feeling pretty happy about being basically 50% to my goal in the first third as opposed to the first half. So I'm feeling pretty good about that, and I'm quite happy. So anyway, quick update again. Everything's going really well. I'm really happy with the balloon. I'm not having any problems. I know I told you last week I'm not having any issues or anything. So, I'm feeling pretty good still. I thought I'd give you a quick rundown on a couple of my favorite and not so favorite things today that I am utilizing during my process with the ReShape balloon. Journey, let's call it a journey. My journey with the ReShape balloon. So, first of all, if you remember, within the first couple weeks, I talked about the Click shakes that I like. The meal replacement shakes that have the 2 shots of espresso and the protein and all the vitamins and stuff, and their meal replacement shake. And I use them for breakfast a lot, especially on days that I am working. We've already talked multiple times about that I work an odd schedule. I work second shift in ER, so I get up at weird times and sleep at weird times. And anyway, I use them oftentimes for breakfast or a mid-morning snack, and I just love them. They're very good. And I had also discussed how I had mentioned also how the company also makes a high protein shake mix, or I guess shake, supplement, whatever, that they market as a post-workout recovery type shake. And these are much higher in protein than the meal replacement. The meal replacement has 16 grams of protein, and these actually have 25 grams of protein. And they have, glutamine and BCAA and things that people who are trying to build muscle and stuff actually like to consume. So I bought, last time I ordered my regular canisters of my meal replacements, I picked up one basically of each flavor of these to see how much I like them. I didn't want to invest in canisters of them until I knew. And so that's what these look like. This is the mocha. And this is the vanilla latte. Come on, focus, baby, come on. There we go. And I can tell you quite honestly, I don't like these. I don't. They're drinkable. It's not, if you've ever had any experience with diet shakes or protein shakes, there are some of them that you get that really aren't, you're like, who can possibly drink these? They're disgusting. These are not disgusting. They are drinkable, but they have an artificial sweetener kind of taste to them that I really don't like. I am not an artificial sweetener person, and so I've never been one to put Splenda or NutraSweet or anything in my tea or anything like that. I don't like artificial sweeteners, so they just kind of have like a funny artificial sweetener taste to me. They have sucrose in them, is what the sweetener is, and for whatever reason it just doesn't work for my palate. And like I said, they're drinkable. I'll use the ones I have, but I won't order any more. If that's not something that bothers you, you may actually really enjoy these, especially if you're not getting enough protein. ReShape and my nutritionist and my doctor are all very adamant that I get at least 65 grams of protein a day. So, if you're someone who's not getting enough protein, then, drinking a 25-gram shake may, really help you. I personally would rather use a couple of the pre-made shakes that are just better tasting, I think, than these, and just as high in protein. I can't think of the name of them right now. Hold on. They're called Oh Yeah. Let me get my face out of the frame so it'll focus. Okay, they're called Oh Yeah. And these were recommended by my nutritionist right when I had my balloon placed, that first couple of days where you're still doing primarily liquids and they're trying to get you up to consuming at least, 800 calories a day and that whole thing. She recommended these. This container is 32 grams of protein and 200 calories. So, I mean, it's for the amount of protein you get, that's a really low calorie investment. These are actually better tasting than these by a long shot. I've had all the flavors that I like. So the chocolate, the vanilla, and the banana. I believe they do like a mint kind of cookies and cream thing. I am one of those people that does not do mint and chocolate together. I like mint to be mint and chocolate to be chocolate, and the two should never be mixed together. So I've never tried that flavor. But I can tell you that the chocolate, the vanilla, and the banana are both drinkable and good. The banana is what you'd expect. It tastes like, banana candy. It doesn't obviously taste like actual bananas. But those are pretty good. The thing I like about these too is that they're, like I said, they're pre-made. You just pick these up right in my grocery store here, and I can throw them in my lunchbox. I have a couple just sitting in the fridge at work for emergencies. So that kind of works really well. I actually think I have one rolling around in the back seat of my car somewhere that's just in there in case I ever need it when I'm out and about. So, I mean, that's a good thing with a pre-made shake. They don't require refrigeration. Obviously, they're much better tasting if they're cold. But since they don't require refrigeration, you can just kind of throw them wherever and take them with you for an emergency kind of high protein snack if you're on the go and you potentially can't get anything to eat at that time. So there's that. My favorite thing, well, not my favorite thing, but one of the things I've restocked on that I really, really like are these Vermont meat sticks. And I really enjoy these a lot. These are 70 calories, I believe, and I don't know how much protein is in these off the top of my head, but they're meat. I mean, come on. They come in a variety of flavors. I don't like the uncured pepperoni for whatever reason. I just don't like that one, but I like pretty much all the other flavors. They're fairly low calorie. They have a decent amount of protein in them, I believe. I'll have to look it up. And the thing is that for one little meat stick, this is a very filling thing. Obviously, if I didn't have the balloon in, I wouldn't think they're so filling. But if again, this is something else I throw in my lunchbox, or I have a couple. I think I have two in the glove compartment of my car currently. There's only 2 stores where I can get them. It's either Earth Fare or Whole Foods, and I am no fan of Whole Foods. And I only go to Earth Fare occasionally. It's about a 15 to 20 minute ride from my house, so I don't generally head over there that often. But when I do, I stock up on these. I stock up on these quite a bit. But one of these and a half a glass of water, and I'm stuffed. So these are great for, when you're out, if you're like me and you're a mom, or you have, a job and a life and errands to run and all of those things. There are days when I feel like I'm in the car the entire day and you don't really get to stop, and you'll find that you're starving, because you do. Even with the balloon, and there are times that you're starving. You're hungry, and you're hungry. One of these and, a half a bottle of water, and you're going to be full for the next 4 hours and be able to carry on with your day with no problem. So I do recommend these. Jerky works too. I've put Crave jerky in my lunchbox. Jerky works too as far as being something that's low calorie and very, very filling. So if you're a meat person, certainly carrying things, that don't require refrigeration, like jerkies or meat sticks and stuff, is probably something that you might want to look into if you're having a ReShape gastric balloon placed. So I guess that's pretty much it for week 8. Week 9 is going to be that follow me around the kitchen video. I've already kind of got that planned out for the days I'm going to film it and stuff that I'm off work. I'll probably do more than one full day. I tend to eat the same thing for breakfast and stuff all the time, so I'll probably throw together a couple of different, do a couple of days of like lunches and stuff so you can kind of see. I may even do a day where I pack my lunchbox so you can see what I take with me to work, if I'm going to be there for 12 hours, what I bring with me. And I guess that's about it. So I will see you guys next week. Please, if you have any questions or comments, you can leave those below. If you like what you see here, go ahead and subscribe to my channel, smash that like button, all of those things that the people on YouTube say. I'm always happy to hear from you guys, whether it's here or it's on Tumblr or Twitter or Instagram. I'm happy to hear from you and answer any questions, or, I love your comments. So feel free to follow me around on the social media and interact and whatever makes you happy. I don't know. Whatever. So, but anyway, guys, have a great week, and I will see you again next week. Bye.